Okay, welcome to another rendition of Math Tutoring Live, step by step. Hey, math is easy, step by step. So let's go ahead and take a look at another example of exponent rules. This rule is a power raised to a power, or power of a power. That's our rule. The rule is, hey, you can multiply a power to a power. And so if you were to simplify x to the power of 2 raised to a power of 2, hey, what is 2 times 2? That's x to the 4th power. But I'm going to show you a different method that you could also use. Okay, but the rule is, hey, 2 times 2, x to the 4th power, I have my answer, I'm done, right? So let me break that down and explain it to you. Anything to the power of 2 means the term times itself. And if this was the power of 3, it would be multiplied times itself 3 times. If it was the power of 4, it would be multiplied times itself 4 times. But here it's only the power of 2, so it's x squared times x squared. So remember, when we multiply with exponents, we add them. In front of these x values, unless there's another number indicated, right, I think they're called coefficients, right? The values in front of a variable or a letter. If there's no other number here, there's always an invisible 1, right? And what's 1 times 1? It's 1x. We add the exponents, we get x to the 4th power. Okay, so power to power, the rule is you can multiply. Here I'm just showing you how that rule works in example number 1. Hey, let's go ahead and take a look at another example. Let's take a look at example 2. Hey, we're looking at in this example, you have a negative exponent. Now, don't worry, I haven't covered negative exponent rules yet, but I will. And I'm also going to include a bunch of other examples of all of these rules in continued videos. So please, please keep your eye out for those videos. They will be uploaded shortly. So when you have a negative exponent, the rule is, hey, you flip it, right? Don't forget, there's an invisible 1 underneath that x squared, right? Unless otherwise indicated by another number. So show that 1 in the denominator's place. Now, in order to turn that negative power of 2 into a positive 1, you must flip this fraction. So the rule is you flip the fraction, and the negative 2 changes to a positive 2, and it looks kind of like this. 1 over x squared to the positive 2 value. Now you can just multiply. Invisible 1 times 2 is 1 to the 2nd power. 1 times 1 is still just 1. So I don't bother showing you that. X to the 2nd power, what's 2 times 2? Is 4. So 1 over x to the 4th power would be the answer to this number 2 example. But let's go through and let me show you step by step why that is. Okay, so we want to multiply the exponents after you write it out. So what does this mean here? What does this mean? This 1 over x squared raised to the positive 2nd power. That means this term, 1 over x squared times itself. 1 over x squared, because it's to the 2nd power like you see here. Okay? And what we're going to do is multiply top to top and bottom to bottom. Remember, there's an invisible 1 in front of that x squared. And 1 times 1 is 1. Right? Remember, we're multiplying here. 1x times 1x is 1x. And when we multiply, we add the exponents. 2 plus 2 is 4. Okay, so that's the reasoning behind this example. After you flip this fraction, the exponent becomes positive. Now you can multiply. 2 times 2 is x to the 4th power. 1 over x to the 4th power. Hey, this is Math Tutoring Live, step by step. I hope this was helpful for you. Look for more videos in the future.